Hello everybody and welcome back to Season 42 of the Pichu London Cup Series. Today we're at the Bristol Dirt Track for the running of the Foot City Dirt Race. Our second playoff race of the season takes us to the Bristol Dirt Track for our second dirt race of the season as well. So it should be a lot of fun here running in the dirt in the playoffs. Thomas Mockford starts on the pole alongside him with a 48 of Ryan Durrani. And row 2 is Coda Butcher in the 99 and 24 of Cole Binion. Row 3 is Stewie Moore in the 7 and the 50 of Jackson Nantle. Row 4 is Cassie Rollins in the 11 and Ross Boss in the 18. Samad Ozkan and Unleasha Quillies in row 5. Row 6 with Isaiah Bernesh and Rich Roy. Foster Henderson, Nathan Ormond in row 7. Hampton Connor, Giovanni Castillo make up row 8. And Juan Rodriguez and Christian Vargas make up row 9. And we have Owen Miles and Nicky Maxwell making up row 10. And Nick Sagittal is the last driver to start among the playoff drivers in the 21st position. And let's take a look at the rest of the drivers here starting in today's race in the dirt track here at Bristol. Richard L. Nixon makes another start. This time he's running the dirt race in the number 16 here today. And our last of the drivers, Matt Hughes is running the 32 as well. We're starting in the back, but he'll run the 32 car today here at the Bristol Dirt Track. And that's all the drivers in this field here tonight and the Bristol Dirt Race. Our second playoff race here of the first round. It's only gonna get more intense. And last week it was Samad Ozkan that locked himself into the next round with a win, but we'll see who adds his or her name to the round 2 playoff drivers. We're about to find out the green flag waves at Bristol. Good start for Thomas Mockford in the lead right now on the first lap. There you see the 18 of Ross Boss up to 3rd spot. In the 4th place, Samad Ozkan, we mentioned him earlier. He won at Darlington last week to lock himself in the next round. And Ozkan just took the 3rd spot away. And now he's trying to catch up, trying to make this 2 wins in a row for the number 2. That 2 car has just been on fire in these past couple weeks. Now he's going for 2nd over Coda Butcher. And the 2 car gets to the 2nd spot. He gets that spot away from the 99. My goodness, that 2 car has just been on fire in these past couple weeks. And Samad Ozkan's trying to get another victory here tonight. Thomas Mockford, though, is trying to hang on, is trying to keep that lead. There's still plenty of laps left here at Bristol. 50 laps running in the dirt track, and it's going to be a very chaotic race for sure, back and forth. Let's take a look at Giovanni Castillo running in the 4th spot, and he took 4th away. And now 5th place is Ryan Durrani. And there you see the battle for the lead right now between Thomas Mockford and Samad Ozkan, all battling in for the lead right now. Looks like the 2 cars trying to find a lane and make a run on the 8. That 8 car, though, has stayed on the lead, in the lead right now. And he's pulled away a little bit, actually, from the looks of it. And here comes Wyatt Quayle trying to work his way up into the top 5. An impressive run from outside the playoffs. Wyatt Quayle takes the top 5. And the 34 is catching up. The former champion in the PLCS is also trying to get his first one of the season. Right behind him is Hayden Stringer. And he's looking to make an impact here in the top 10. He's also running a very solid race outside the playoffs. Dmitry Baranovsky has moved up as well. Here comes Quayle, looking to get by the 18 of Ross Boss. Might get him on this corner, and that's what he will do. And the 34 has just got by the 18 of Ross Boss. Hayden Stringer is going to take that position away. And here comes Ryan Durante in the third spot, and the 48 is going up to third place now over Foster Henderson. And a fifth place battle here with Hayden Stringer getting a run on Wyatt Quayle. Might try to clear him here, and he does. And now Hayden Stringer up to the top 5, and as you can see, Claire Richardson's also trying to get in the top 5, and she's gonna get by Wyatt Quayle and Allison Rain. Claire and Allison Rain, 2 female drivers in the top 10. An impressive run so far for those 2. Hayden Stringer, 4th place right now. He's moved up to 4th. Right now, running pretty solid race so far for those guys, but Thomas Mockford, he has dominated this race from start to finish. And now Ross Boss gets a position right here. Ross Boss trying to get back into the race here. Gains a position on the 41. There's Garrett Albertson as well. Look at all those non-playoff drivers trying to gain up on those on them in the top 10. Trying to make this interesting. A battle in the playoffs. Very interesting. We might have a 3-wide battle here going on in the middle. Look at this. Ross Boss trying to make it work. Claire Richardson and Foster Henderson. And Ross Boss gets the run. He gets by both of them. An amazing move by Ross Boss. An amazing run on the 18 of Ross Boss, trying to gain on those positions. Trying to collect all those good points. Sam Oscon's trying everything he can to catch that 8 car. Nothing seems to work for that 2. He's trying to win back-to-back races, something that has rarely been done in the playoffs. He really wants to sweep this round. Oscon has the car to do it, but he's trying to get by the 8 of Thomas Mockford. Garrett Albertson gets by, and he gets that 17. He gets by the 17. And I think that's for 9th. It is for 9th. Very quick race going on. A lot of battling brewing on in the back. And Hampton Connor gets by Wyatt Quayle, trying to pick up more points here as a playoff driver. Got a couple more points, and Stewie Moore also trying to get by as well for position. And Ross Bosch might try to get another position here. This is for 4th place. Ross is going to get that 4th spot. And Ross Boss takes 4th place away from Hayden Stringer, and now he's trying to gain up on the pack. As we reach the halfway point, almost the halfway point of this race. And here are the drivers all in the back. And Nick Sachita not running really well right now in 42nd. It's been a struggling start for him in the 3 car. In the playoffs, he is falling way back. And Rich Roy also has not done well in the playoffs right now. He's dropping also in the 40s. Not off to a good start for them in the playoffs. And next week, they really need to step it up if they're not going to be able to gain on the leaders. Cassie Reynolds in the 30s right now. He's not really doing too well as well. All trying to gain some big points in the playoffs. Here comes the 22 Garrett Albertson getting by for the position over Claire Richardson. Albertson gets another position. I think he might go for another one with Foster Henderson. Can he get the run on the bottom? He might be able to get the run on the bottom. He might be able to get by the 77, and he does. Albertson takes it. Almost 20 laps to go here at the Bristol dirt race. Ross Bosch trying everything he can to get by the 48 car, and he just can't seem to find a groove to get him by. Here comes the 96 Nikki Maxwell down the bottom. Can Nikki get a run on the 51? And looks like she will get that run in the top 25. Could get some big points there as well. A lot of these drivers all depending on points and positions to get by. It looks like Garrett Alberton just took the 5th spot away. And Nick Sutita running 40th, 42nd, and there's the other drivers in the back not doing so well right now in the back of the pack. All going to try to do whatever they can to gain some points. But Thomas Mockford, last time he won, he led every single lap at Chicagoland to take the checkers. He might do it again here tonight at the Bristol Dirt Track. I mean, Mockford, it might be history repeating itself, winning his first career win after leading every lap. Now he might get another win leading every single lap. What an impressive run for the A-Team, and Thomas Mockford, he's closing in on getting into the next round with Samad Oskan, his competitor right now in 2nd. And those two will be in the next round if the 8 car can hold on for the win. I mean, Mockford, he has just dominated one of the dark horses in this field. Only 1 win so far, but he could get a 2nd win tonight. Samad Oskan do whatever he can to catch up to that number 8 car. He might be closing in a little bit on this one. It might not be over yet, folks. 13 laps to go at the Bristol Dirt Track. Going to be a quick race from the looks of it. It might be another caution-free race as well. Oh man, who would have thought? We have like 2 caution-free races in a row maybe? Oh wow, never expected that to happen in the playoffs to start things off. I'm sure it's not going to happen at the Roval though, because the Roval will be a tough one next week. Those guys are going to be running left and right turns, are going to be back and forth, going to be dueling it out in the dirt and the road course, which will make things a lot of fun. So, coming to 11 to go. That Charlotte Roval race is going to be a lot of fun next week. We see 5 drivers eliminated from the playoffs and only 16 will remain in round 2. Nine laps to go, and I'm not sure if they're going to be able to get by the lap cars in time, but we shall see though. It will be interesting if they get by the lap cars in time. Looks like the 48's getting on the 2 car. Looks like Ryan Durante might have a chance at 2nd place before the race is over. And look at the battle for 4th. Garrett Albertson catching up, and he's got 4th spot. And here comes the 48 trying to get by the 2. This is for 2nd place. Ryan Durante. He's got 2nd with 7 to go. And Ryan Durante, he was the runner-up in the last dirt race, believe it or not. He was the runner-up in Knoxville. He led almost every lap, and then the overtime came, and Rich Roy took the win from Ryan Durante. Now he's trying for redemption here in the dirt track. Here he comes for the lead. Can he get the run on the 8? And the 8 slams the door. The 8 car blocks him. Might be the race-winning move right there with 5 to go. Or is it? Here comes Durante again. He's going to try again on the bottom. Can he get that run? Here he comes with 4 to go. Can Durante make the move for the lead? He's going to get the lead. Ryan Durante takes it from Thomas Mockford. How about that? Unexpected result at the Bristol Dirt Track with 3 to go. And I mean, Durante almost won at Knoxville, and he's looking for redemption at the dirt track, trying to win the Bristol Dirt Race and lock himself in the next round. 2 to go for Ryan Durante. What a shocker. It looked like Thomas Mockford was going to run away with the win. And then Ryan Durante came all of a sudden, and he took the lead. He's going to take the white flag as the leader. Coming to 1 lap to go for Ryan Durante. Oh my gosh, who would have thought? Ryan Durante took the lead and a handful of laps to go after Thomas Mockford dominated. Now he might be able to make it to the next round. And here it comes. Ryan Durante is going to win the Bristol Dirt Race. Incredible! Ryan Durante wins the Bristol Dirt Race. How about that? An amazing victory for the 48. It looked like Thomas Mockford was going to win the race and dominate, but Durante made a comeback, took the win away. And my goodness, and redemption for Knoxville. He almost won 2 races in the dirt. Incredible. That could have been something. He could have won both races in the dirt. It's hard to believe. But he did it. Ryan Durante gets the job done and wins at the Bristol Dirt Track in impressive fashion. And the 48 gets their 3rd win of the season. Believe it or not, it's the 3rd win for Ryan Durante this season, the 48 car. So he's moving on to the next round with Samet Ozkan. And here's how the rest of the playoff drivers finished among the playoff drivers in the field. Man, Ryan Durante, he was devastated to not win Knoxville, but this time he wins another dirt track at Bristol. Wow, he's the king of the dirt, so to say. But anyway, Nick Suchita finishes 42nd. Lowest of the playoff fields. His car just wasn't cooperating today, and Suchita took a last place finish. Not a good start for him. Coda Butcher, 36, also didn't have a good run. And Cassie Reynolds, Owen Miles, Rich Roy, Nathan Ormond, some big names below the top 30. My goodness. This will make for an interesting race next week at the Charlotte Roval. Maxwell, Nantel, Quillies outside the top 25. Okay days, but could have been better for those drivers. Bernesh, 22nd. Hampton Connor was 18th, and Giovanni Castillo with 16th. And Cole Binion was 17th. So they did okay, but again, they left a lot of points on the table tonight. And Foster Anderson, Christian Vargas, not bad runs in the top 15. They're pretty good runs for them, solid runs for them. Maybe that'll be enough for them to make it to the next round. Juan Rodriguez was in 10th place and top 10. Did very good what they needed to do to get those top 10 runs and get those big points. Samet Ozkan, Ross Boston, top 5, and Stewie Moore was the other one, top 10 in 6th place. And how about Garrett Albertson? Highest non-playoff driver finisher in 3rd, and Claire Richardson, Hayden Stringer, and Allison Rain all finished the top 10 as non-playoff drivers. Very impressive runs for those drivers. Anyway, we hope you enjoyed our race at the Bristol Dirt Track. We will see you next weekend at the Charlotte Roval, and 5 drivers will be eliminated from playoff contention after that race. So until then, we'll see you later.